Good morning, Marian Law Academy scholars, staff, and families, and welcome to our morning announcements. I am Mrs. Lewis, the principal here at Marian Law Academy, and I would like to thank you for joining me once again this morning. We are the Marian Law Academy Lions, and we roar. The standards for behavior at Marian Law Academy are respect, oneness, achievement, and responsibility. And now we have Mia with us. Thank you, Mia. You were able to join us now. Are you still, can you see my screen? Go ahead, Mia. Mia, are you there?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
Today is Wednesday, February 3rd, 2021. On this day, yes.
Good job. So on this day in 1870, the 15th Amendment was ratified. This meant that the rights of citizens in the United States to vote was not going to be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on the account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. On today, we celebrate the following birthdays. Happy birthday to Tomas and Thomas Bradford, Alicia Robinson, and Brandon Rubens. We hope that you have an awesome day, scholars. Mia?
Yeah.
Go ahead. We are priorities.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do our priorities.
Okay. It says Marian Law Academy points.
Very good. So our priorities are to increase academic achievement, increase student engagement, and transform school culture. Remember to talk about our goals from community meetings. Now, Mia, remember I told you if you're doing announcements, you can't be having your breakfast right now, okay? So you got to put your milk aside until we're all done, okay? Thank you. February is Black History Month, and we will celebrate Black excellence. Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in the United States history. Black History Month is also known as African American History Month. And our focus this month for our Expect Respect campaign, the core value is excellence, and our character trait is self-control. Remember that excellence is the quality of being extremely good or outstanding. And self-control means being in charge of your emotions, thoughts, words, and actions. To have self-control, here are some strategies that you can use. Stop and think before you take action.
That a Republican made somewhere. It certainly seems.
Stop and think before you take action. Use your words. Keep your hand, feet, and objects to yourself. Breathe deeply. So you can use some of our calm classroom techniques to help you have self-control. Can you share an example of excellence or how you show self-control? Raise your hand and tell your teacher. Teachers, type the responses into the comments. Some of your responses and or photos that you share will be shown during our morning announcements. And here are some examples that scholars from our second grade class sent in. Honoring the past. Black excellence was Langston Hughes because he inspired people with his writing. He wanted all people to be treated well. And that's from Carlos Hall. Mia, can you mute your mic? Black excellence is Amanda Gorman because she inspires people with her poetry. She talks about her ancestors who were slaves and how everyone deserves to be free and have peace. And that comes from Priya Herman. I show excellence when I use my words to help people and inspire them. And that comes from Ashanti Anderson. We also have some examples of excellence from more scholars in our second grade class. Black excellence was when Booker T. Washington, because he was born a slave but became a great teacher, from David Flanagan. Black excellence is Eric Hale, because he was homeless and hungry as a child, but he became a teacher and helps kids, Kamaya Williams Young. And I show excellence when I go through hard things and keep on learning, and that comes from Nevin Metz. Excellent job, second grade scholars, and thank you so much for researching and sharing with us about excellence. Our technology and resource hubs are open, but there have been some updates. Pershing, which was also an Eastside location, is no longer a location for the technology hub. But East English Village, King High School, and Denby High School are still technology hubs that are near to our school. Teachers, please make sure that you update our scholars about the new technology hub locations. Scholars, if your device is still broken or if you're working from your phone, please ask your parent to take you to one of our updated locations for support. Don't forget about our school-wide pet parade this Friday. Scholars, if you have any pictures of your pets, please send them to your homeroom teacher. Teachers, share all photos with Ms. Martinson. You can also share photos of you and your pets with Ms. Martinson as well. And attendance matters. Our big goal for attendance is to have 100% of students in school each day. But our small goal is to have 85% of students here every day. Here's how we did yesterday. We had a lot of scholars coming to school yesterday, and we increased our attendance just a little bit from Monday to Tuesday. So we had an increase in second grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, seventh grade, and eighth grade, and overall as a school. Continue to push, and remember that our goal is 85%. Yesterday, we did have a couple classes that were below 50, but they were really close to 50%. Our virtual dance party and raffles. Remember that we are still having incentives for scholars who are here every day until February 5th. You will be invited to a virtual dance party, and all scholars who are here on February 10th will be entered into a chance to win a Target gift card. Here's our Black History Month trivia question from yesterday. The question was, who is known as the father of Black history? And I am excited to say we had lots of scholars participating in our Black History Month trivia. Here is the answer. Carter G. Woodson. Historian Carter G. Woodson and the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History announced the second week of February to be Negro History Week. And here are our scholars who answered that question correctly. Shout outs go to Darian Reeves Washington, Ezekiel Herman, Desari Brown, Anaya Ballard, Casey Jackson, Chanel Hagan, Aubrey Hunter, and Christian Gardner. Excellent job, scholars. And many of the scholars said that they had to research the information, and that's absolutely okay. So remember, scholars, that you earn 1 participation point for your answer correctly. So way to go, scholars. I hope that we have much more participation today with our new trivia question for today. Now we know that Carter G. Woodson founded Negro History Week, but our question for today: In what year was the first celebration of Black History Month? And where was this celebration? Again, in what year was the first celebration of Black History Month? And where was this celebration? Remember that the question will be posted in our MLA students and staff team in the general channel after morning announcements. So please make sure that you go check there after we end our morning announcements. Our quarter 3 learning model survey is still open. Scholars, please let your teachers know if you want to return to the building for in-person instruction or continue to learn virtually. Students in grades 5 through 8, talk to Ms. Coleman about our coding club. And don't forget about your instructional materials. If your parents have not visited the school, there is still time today and tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. Parents can come to door 4 to pick up all the materials that you need for quarters 3 and 4. Scholars in grades 5 through 8, we have only a couple more days before our Friday spelling bee. Please ask your teacher for the link to sign up or let me know if you are interested. Here are the announcements for today. School begins at 7:30 each day. Sign in to all classes every day, ready to learn. Teachers, don't forget to take attendance for all classes. Please connect with Ms. J when students are absent. The quarter 3 learning preference survey is open for staff members and students. Students in grades 5 through 8, if you are interested in the spelling bee, please let me know or ask your teacher for the link to sign up. Offline today. All music classes will work offline today. All art classes will work offline today. Please remember to reply to our Black History Month trivia question that is going to be posted in our MLA students and staff general channel after morning announcements. Scholars and staff, continue to roar. Happy teaching and learning and have an awesome day today. We will see you here tomorrow. Thank you again, Mia, for joining us. Sorry we had some trouble connecting this